Hey everyone, I'm Tony.
And I'm Kat. Welcome to Connect.
We are so happy you're here. It is great to see you.
But before we get to the fun stuff, we've got a few rules to go over.
These rules are here to help you and keep you safe. Kat, do you want to start?
I'd love to. First up, rule number 1. Listen to your small group leaders, respect them, and obey what they tell you to do.
The grown-ups are here to help you, look out for you, and keep you safe.
Next up,
rule number 2. Be a good friend. Treat others the way that you want to be treated.
remember the way that Jesus treated others. He always used kind words and showed respect and love to those around him. He'll help you do that too.
Be on the lookout for people that are here for the first time. If you're a good friend to them, it'll make their day.
We've covered the first 2 rules. You know what that means.
It's time for rule number 3.
Have fun.
This is my favorite part.
Me too. It's always so much fun getting to come to Connect and spend time with your friends.
All right, let's put on our glasses and see what's coming up next.
I already wear glasses.
Oh.
It's time to give our tithes and offerings.
Tithes? Offerings? Maybe you hear those words a lot. Or maybe this is your first time hearing them. We should talk about what they mean.
That reminds me of this question from Josh. He says,
how much money should I give? I've heard 10%, but I'm not great at fractions.
Well, Josh, the Bible tells us to give a tithe,
which is another way of saying we should give the first 10% of everything we get. When we tithe, we're obeying God.
We give our first 10% to God to show that we put God first before anything else.
Here's an example of what that means. If you earn $10, 10% of that is $1. If you earned $1, your tithe would be 1 dime. Don't be afraid to use a calculator or ask a grown-up if that seems tricky.
God wants you to give, whether you get the math right or not. We're being obedient to give back to God what He has given to us, and a tithe is just the start.
Any extra money that you give after you tithe is your offering, so you can give your tithe and an offering.
That's why we say it's time to give our tithes and offerings.
Thanks for the great question, Josh, and thanks for giving.
Because giving is a great way to be obedient and put God first.
Do you know what time it is? It's time for us to connect to God by singing and dancing to music. Sometimes I don't always feel like worshiping, but then I remember it's not about me or how I feel. It's about God. God deserves our worship and thanks all the time. So let's give it all we've got. Get up on your feet and let's connect to God together.
Giants in my way, and I stand so tall, but you make me brave, and I watch them fall. See the arrows fly, but they can't touch me, 'cause you're on my side, you're my victory. You are my victory. So I'm gonna soldier, soldier, soldier on. So I'm gonna soldier, soldier, soldier on. Every day's a battle you've already won. So when the night is long, I soldier on. Bring the enemies on, bring them if they dare, 'cause you're just that strong, and I'm not that scared. They can knock me down, but you pick me up, gonna hold my ground in the name of love. So I'm gonna soldier, soldier, soldier on. So I'm gonna soldier, soldier, soldier on. Every day's a battle you've already won. So when the night is long, I soldier on. soldier, soldier, soldier on. Every day's a battle you've already won. So when the night is long, I soldier on. So I'm gonna soldier, soldier, soldier on. So I'm gonna soldier, soldier, soldier on. Every day's a battle you've already won. So when the night is long, I soldier on.
Surrounded, your love is everywhere and I'm surrounded. It's got me singing, it's got me shouting, and now I wanna tell the world about it. 'Cause now I am alive, yeah, you opened up my eyes. Everywhere I look I see your love for me. It makes me wanna lift my hands, dance and sing. Oh, 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 your love for me. No matter where I go, I know you're there for me. Oh, 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 your love for me. Oh, oh, oh. Surrounded, surrounded. Your love is everywhere and I'm surrounded. It's got me singing, it's got me shouting, and now I wanna tell the world about it. 'Cause now I am alive, yeah, you opened up my eyes, and everywhere I look I see love for me. It makes me wanna lift my hands, dance and sing. Oh, 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 your love for me. No matter where I go, I know you're there for me. Oh, 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 your love for me. Oh, oh, oh. And now I am alive, yeah, you opened up my eyes, and everywhere I look I see. And now I am alive, yeah, you opened up my eyes, everywhere I look I see your love for me. It makes me wanna lift my hands, dance and sing. Oh, 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 your love for me. No matter where I go, I know you're there for me. Oh, 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 your love for me. It makes me wanna lift my hands, dance and sing. Oh, 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 your love for me. No matter where I go, I know you're there for me. Oh, 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 your love for me. Oh, 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 your love for me. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, said I was gonna read my Bible every day, and I haven't read it once this week. Today's the day I'm gonna get a streak going. I'm gonna get a good habit of reading my Bible every day. Just gotta concentrate. Okay, now I'm hungry. Now I can concentrate. Now I'm thirsty. Refreshing. Now I can concentrate. And now I have to use the restroom.
We are Connect HQ.
Every day we help the people of the world.
Live God's way.
We look for the links.
Make the connection.
And you never know what might happen.
My name is Edison, And this is how I learned to not give up.
Hey, we got a postcard. Want to read it with me?
Sure.
Dear Connect HQ, I have a problem. There's this girl at my school. She's really popular, but she's mean to my best friend. Now she keeps asking me to be mean to my best friend, and I keep saying no. I want to be popular, but not mean. What do I do? From Charlotte. That's a good question I know we can answer. In fact, I have a Bible story in mind. 2 by 2. It's from the book of Genesis. Let's check it out.
This is the story about the God who loves us in the Bible. We find truth and purpose to love God and love others. We're searching God's word for things to discover. This book is alive, full of answers and godly advice. This book is alive. See the wonderful stories inside. Every day I'm searching, read through history and poetry. How much Jesus loves me. God's great story lives. There's no other book like this. This book is alive.
Genesis.
The earth filled up with people, but they sinned so much that God was sorry He had made them. He decided to send a flood to wash away everyone on earth. There was a man named Noah who wasn't like the others. Noah loved God and obeyed Him. God decided to spare Noah and his family from the flood. God warned Noah about the flood. He told him to build an enormous boat with a low roof, 3 decks, a window, and a door. In obedience, Noah built it. God told Noah to collect 2 of every kind of animal, 1 male, 1 female. Then Noah, his family, and the animals went into the boat. God shut the door. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Water fell from the sky and rose from the oceans and lakes. Even the tallest mountains disappeared beneath the flood. Meanwhile, Noah, his family, and all the animals were safe in the boat, floating on the floodwaters. God had not forgotten about Noah, not even for a moment. God sent a wind to blow. The waters went down. The boat rested on Mount Ararat. Noah sent out a dove. When it didn't return, he knew it was safe. When the ground was dry, God told them to come out. He put a rainbow in the sky as a promise that He would never flood the whole earth again.
What does that have to do with being popular?
People made fun of Noah for following God's command to build that gigantic boat. It seemed like a crazy idea to them. But Noah trusted God, no matter how unpopular it made him look.
And because of his obedience, God kept Noah's family and the animals safe through the flood.
That's right. So Charlotte should continue doing the right thing, even when it makes her unpopular. We are going to answer her question in no time. Want to help me?
No.
Great. Let's keep this ball rolling. Wait, what?
I'm sorry, I can't help you with this problem.
Why not?
I have been trying to read my Bible every day for weeks. You want to know how many times I've read it?
How many?
None. How am I supposed to encourage someone not to give up when I can't even do it myself?
If Noah can keep going, I bet you can too.
Noah's Noah. I'm just Edison.
Come with me. So, what do you think? Is there an experiment we could do that could encourage Edison and Charlotte to keep doing the right thing?
Well, you know what I always say, don't you?
Delicious?
It's just such a fun word to say, delicious. But that's not it. I always say I love helping out with an experiment.
Great! So, what kind of experiment shows someone doing the right thing over and over, even when it's hard?
Ooh, how about setting up a social experiment here at Connect HQ? Here's an entire folder full of fun ideas I've been wanting to try. How about this one? It's called Continuous Loop.
I don't know. It seems like that won't work.
We won't know until we try. God gives me courage to never give up.
I like that confidence. And that would be a great point link for Charlotte. God gives me courage to never give up.
I didn't even think about how much courage it takes to keep doing the right thing.
We need lots of courage. And for this experiment to work, we also need a test subject.
I'll do it.
Sorry, Dot. It would only work on someone who doesn't know about the experiment. But I can still use your help. You will need this. And a test subject.
Leave that to me. Hey, Tony. What you working on?
Hey, well, there's not a lot going on today, so I'm just spending some Tony time with Tony.
Cool. I might need your help with something.
Okay, well, you say the word and I'm there. Okay, bye.
Okay. Okay, I'm in position. Ready for experiment 1.
Okay, so for the first part of our experiment, we'll keep it simple. We'll just see if our test subject makes the right choice.
He's Tony. He's the nicest guy I know. He'll definitely do the right thing.
Let's watch.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's up?
I found this wallet full of money at the park.
There's not an ID in it.
So the money belongs to us, right? Finders keepers.
Well, no, it doesn't really work like that. We do need to find the rightful owner to this. You know, just because we find something.
Oh! That alarm means my muffins are done.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll call the police station and see if anyone reported a missing wallet.
Did you actually expect him to take any of the money? It's Tony. He's a good guy.
Agreed. Now let's see what happens when we do it again.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, so I called the police station.
I found this wallet full of money at the park.
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about it.
So the money belongs to us, right? Finders keepers?
Well, no, like I said a second ago, it doesn't really work like that. You know, we do have to find the right...
Oh! That alarm means my muffins are done.
Okay. What just happened?
Now the fun begins. We just keep doing the continuous loop to see how the test subject responds.
Hey, Tony?
Yeah?
I found this wallet full of money at the park.
Okay, am I going crazy?
So the money belongs to us, right? Finders keepers?
Okay. No, Dot, come on now. You know this. No, that the money doesn't belong to us, so...
Oh! That alarm means my muffins are done.
Okay. Surely that was the last time. What's going on?
Hey, Tony?
Let me guess. You found some money and a wallet.
I found this wallet full of money at the park.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So the money belongs to us, right? Finders keepers?
No. Listen, I don't know what you want me to say here, but we have to find the rightful owner, okay? Is any of this getting through to you?
Ooh! That alarm means my muffins are done.
Okay, little wallet. It's just you and me now. If I ever get out of this time loop that I seem to be in, I will find your rightful owner. I will do it.
Hey, Tony?
Your muffins are done, and that money does not belong to you.
I found this wallet full of money at the park.
Looks like we're losing Tony.
It's not always easy to do the right thing over and over again. I'm sure it's not easy for Charlotte, and sometimes it's not easy for you, too.
But it is encouraging to see Tony keep saying no to taking someone else's money. He just keeps going.
Here they go again.
Hey, Tony?
Might as well just have fun with it. What do you got there, Dot?
I found this wallet full of money at the park.
You don't say.
So the money belongs to us, right? Finders keepers?
Yeah! No, I'm just kidding. We have to find the rightful owner to this. But more importantly, beep, 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 beep.
Ooh, that alarm means my muffins are done.
Tony never gives up. It takes courage to keep going. And he certainly has it.
So, now that I understand, should we let Tony out of the experiment before he loses his mind?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'm just so happy that was an experiment, and I'm not, going crazy.
Thanks for showing me a good example. I was having a hard time setting a good habit, and I was ready to give up.
There's actually a verse that helps me. It's in the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 9. Here, let's say it with me like this. Come on. Galatians 6:9.
Galatians 6:9.
So let's not get tired of doing what is good.
So let's not get tired of doing what is good.
At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up.
We will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up.
Nice job. You see, doing something that is good is not just a one-time thing. We have to find the courage to do that every single day.
So I shouldn't get tired of setting a good habit.
No, I wouldn't. And whenever you get discouraged or when things get tough, just rely on God and He'll give you the courage to keep on going.
Hi, Charlotte. My name is Dot. We found an answer to your question. The Bible tells us this in the book of Galatians. Say it with me like this. Galatians 6:9. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. I know it can be hard to do the right thing over and over, especially when it's unpopular. Noah went through something similar when God asked him to build an ark. Even though it seemed crazy, Noah had followed God for many years and learned to trust Him. Noah's courage through all those years blessed him, and God protected him. Sometimes courage is a big, brave event, but courage is also doing what's right every single day, over and over, no matter what challenges come up. You may be tempted to give up and do things your own way, but ask God to help you to not grow tired of doing what is good. It's awesome that you are being nice to someone, even if it's not popular. Keep it up. When it gets tough, just say, God gives me courage to never give up, and trust that He will give you courage. Thanks, Charlotte, for your thoughtful question. And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you. Hey, Edison, have you seen Professor Malcolm? I still have his wallet.
I haven't seen him since this afternoon. I set a timer to see if I could concentrate on reading my Bible. I'm almost done.
Great job! I'll see if he's in the observatory.
No,
it's okay. There's no experiment, Tony. I'm just putting this away.
Okay. No.
Oh, no! The muffins are done!
It was just my watch. With all that talk about muffins, I decided to make some. Chocolate chip is my favorite. Sometimes you need a little courage to do the right thing day after day. You can ask God for help. Maybe you've never asked God for help. Maybe you've never decided to follow Jesus with your life. If you don't know where to start, all it takes is a little courage and the ABCs. A. Admit. Admit that you've done wrong and ask God to forgive you for disobeying Him. B. Believe. Believe God sent Jesus to take the punishment for your sin. Trust that you're forgiven because Jesus made you right with God. C. Choose. Choose to spend your whole life depending on God's power to help you say no to sin. As you live and love like Jesus, tell others God is your leader and number one friend. If you want to make that choice today, be sure to talk about it with your Connect Small Group leader before you leave.
Giants in my way, and I stand so tall. But you make me brave, and I watch them fall. See the arrows fly, but they can't touch me. 'Cause you're on my side, you're my victory. You are my victory. So I'm gonna soldier, soldier, soldier on. So I'm gonna soldier, soldier, soldier on. Every day's a battle you've already won. So when the night is long, I soldier on. Bring the enemies on, bring them if they dare. 'Cause you're just that strong, and I'm not that scared. They can knock me down, but you pick me